Okay, Crazy Four. So in Crazy Four Poker, every player is given 5 cards. You start dealing from seat 1, one at a time. And the dealer gets the last hand. Okay? Each hand, when you put it out, you just spread it and then close it just to make sure it's 5. When you put out the dealer hand, you put the button on top. Okay? The way the betting works, every player has these 4 circles in front of them. When you start a bet, you have to have an anti-bet and a super bonus bet. They have to be the same. Okay? This can be 5 minimum up to whatever the table limit is. Okay? The queens up bonus is optional. They can put that up if they want to or not. This, they win as long as they have a pair of queens or better, and it's paid odds based on this payout chart. Okay, so if they want to bet that, they have to put the cards up before you start dealing. So every player has their bets up. Once they get their cards, so we'll go through. I'll say no more bets. Every game's going to have a little button. You push, turn it on, you take collection. You'll have a dealing machine that gives you 5 cards. Just take the cards out of the machine, give to each player. Last hand for the dealer. Close the dealer hand. Okay, so now the players check their hands. When the players check their hands, their first option is they can surrender. They'll usually just toss their cards in. Sometimes they'll push all the chips in. And in that case, you'll just pick up all the chips, give it to corporation, and then muck their cards. Okay? We'll never leave any of the chips or any of the cards on the table if they surrender. Second option is they can play. All right? And they just play by matching the anti-bet with the play bet, and it's the same. Okay? They always have that option as well. The last option is they can play 3 times their anti-bet, but only if their hand is a pair of aces or better. Okay? So all the hands aces or better includes 2 pairs, straight, flush, trip, straight, flush, quads. All the complete hands, straight and straight flush, you only need 4 cards. So if you have 4 cards in a suit, that's a flush. If you have 4 cards to a straight, that's a straight. So this player has king high, so he can bet 1 time or he can surrender. He bets and then puts the cards up. This player has 3 5s, so that's bigger than a pair of aces, so they can bet 3 times. It's $10 here, 3 times. This player could also choose to still just bet 1 time, or they could bet 2 times. Right? Most people, with a good hand, will bet 3 times. Okay? You cannot bet 2.5. If they only have 25 left, they would just have to bet 2 times only. You can't go part way. 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times. Okay, and this guy over here has a pair of jacks, so he can bet 1 time or surrender. He bets 1 time. Once all the players have placed chips here or surrendered, you can open the dealer hand. Put the dealer button back on the corporation seat, open it. Okay, so the dealer's going to play their best 5 cards. So in this case, the player has ace high. Okay, the dealer qualifies with ace high or better, so we qualify, so we're just going to play through everything like normal. When you open up the player's hand, pair of jacks. First thing I look for is a bonus. Bonus for the top is queens or better. He does not have a pair of queens or better. Take this out. Second thing I do is I compare this hand against this hand. Jacks against an ace is better. These 2 bets are going to win even money. This bet needs to have a straight or better to get paid, but as long as they beat the dealer, they don't lose. So this is a push, and I'm just going to leave it there. So I'm going to take the losing money and pay the winning bets, and then get rid of the cards. Go to the next hand, open it, turn the extra card sideways, king high. King high is not a bonus, I take this out. King against ace is a loss. I pick up all of these. Okay? If you lose to the dealer, these will lose. The super bonus, if you have a bonus and you lose to the dealer, you still win. But if you don't have a bonus, lose to the dealer, you lose this. Last hand, we remember, had 3 5s. So 3 5s is a bonus. 3 5s beats aces. These both win. 3 5s is also on the list for the super bonus down here. So he's going to win all 4 circles. When we're paying off winning bets, we always start close to the customer, and work our way forward. So this will always be the last bet. So this is a stack of yellow. I can just slice in even. 3 of a kind right down here is 2 to 1, so I just match 1 time, 2 time. and 3 of a kind for the top is 9 to 1. I don't want to cut out 9 times, so I spread it. 10. 10 times 9 is 90. So I spread 90. Okay, so now we'll see what happens if the dealer doesn't qualify. Okay, so I'll put all the chips back up. I announce no more bets. I put out 5 cards for everybody. And the dealer hand, which I'm going to peek at to make sure it does not qualify. Dealer button. So this player has nothing. He's going to surrender. So whenever a player surrenders, I always double check with them real quick. No play. They agree. They confirm. Take those chips and take the cards. This player has 2 pairs, so she can bet 3 times. 3 times 5. When a player puts up the chips, I'm always doing a quick check to make sure they have the right amount. This player has a pair of deuces. Let's switch it up and give him a flush. 1, 2, 3. 3 diamonds already. Let's give them a 4th diamond. Okay, so now they can bet 3 times also. So all the players have put their bets up. This player surrendered. I got rid of them. So I open the dealer hand. Queen high. So they need to have a king high or better to qualify. Queen is less than a king. So I announce no qualify. Then I immediately go to every player, take their anti-bet, and push it back to them. Okay? So everybody gets the ante back. Now the other difference is everybody is going to win their play bet. They don't have to beat the queen at all. They just win automatically on this. Their queen's up bonus, they can still win or lose based on what they have. And the super bonus, they can push or win depending on what they have. Okay, so I open up this player's hand. Flush. 4 cards. So flush is a bonus. This one they win automatically, and flush is a super bonus. So I start from the back. I look here. Flush is 3 to 2. So 3 to 2 means 1.5. So that's 1. Half of 5 is 250. So I would pay 250. I don't have a 50-cent chip. And then flush on the top 4 times. 4 times. Okay, this player had 2 pairs. 2 pairs a bonus on top. They win this one automatically because I don't qualify. 2 pair is not a bonus for the side, but they still keep that because they won. So pay even, and 1, 2.
So I want to ask a question. For example, that one you must pay 90. Can we put 100 and take back 10?
No. Anytime you're paying odds, like something 2 times or 5 times or 10 times, never do a shortcut.
Okay.
We only do a shortcut if it's 1 to 1.
Okay.
Okay, so you can stop it.